Originally, the seed of the record was about accepting and celebrating my neurodiversity, and then I lost my partner, and my whole life fell apart. Took a long break, and then I came back to music, hoping to find myself, hoping to process and rediscover my purpose in life, which is music. And music is medicine. It's been therapy. It's been cathartic to make this record. I think if I hadn't made this record, I don't think I would be here. It means everything to be shortlisted. It's something that I look to every single year as a shortlist, and I always discover something amazing. There'll be albums on the list that I already knew and loved. There'll be stuff that is brand new to me, but it's something I look to every single year and always find stuff that I carry with me through my life. And I hope that that's the same this year. I hope people discover my record through this and bring it with them. Yeah, it's been quite a controversial album cover. I had to fight quite hard for that. But I think it sums up the record of like, I'm in the bath, not wearing any clothes, as vulnerable as possible. I've also got like full glam makeup on. It's like a duality, and there's that trope of like the toaster in the bathtub, which I think is a big signifier of the record. Of like, there's a lot of heaviness there, but there's also sarcasm and jokes throughout it as well. Like there's a duality. So I think the album cover sums up the entire record. Yes, but there's been a lot of challenging parts making the record. Just trying to process my emotions, I think, was the hardest thing. Getting up every day and wanting to be here felt like a struggle when I was making it, but the thing that did make me want to get up was sitting in the studio and making it. So I think it's just a testament of how powerful music is and how it can heal a lot of stuff.
It's a long I think these last 3 or 4 days since knowing has been like some of the longest 3 or 4 days of my life. It's just completely surreal. I think I've never used the word overwhelmed so much in my life. But yeah, how about it for you?
Yeah, it's exciting. Get to play to a big audience in Newcastle, which is cool. A lot of those people won't have listened to jazz before, so that's always an interesting thing to do. Yeah.
We made this just kind of for ourselves, and so we didn't expect this at all. So it's a shock, but we're honoured.
To be honest, not this. So we actually started playing in a wine bar together as a sort of a background band, and so we before we actually went into the studio, we'd done 2 years worth of gigs every week, sometimes even more. So so actually when we started to piece the album together, it was super. It's kind of a really organic process, really, and we treated the studio as a gig as well. So we just essentially did about 20 gigs over 3 days, and then came out with Hamstrings and Hurricanes.
Amazing.
Oh, the album is called In the Mirrors. It's the first thing I've put into the world, but it feels like a long time coming. It's quite a direct and stripped back record, I would say. It's something that I've poured all my love and my pain into, and it's a journey. It's a journey to me through the world of dreams, through the experience and like hypnosis of limerence, which is this word that I found through the process of writing the album that perfectly summed up so much of what I was feeling, which is this like intense longing for something that wasn't real, for infatuation to a degree of like psychosis.